Hello student, today we are going to perform activities from chapter 13, that is motion and time. Activity 1, our aim is to calculate time period of the pendulum. For this activity, apparatus required, that is material required, bob, string and stopwatch. Now student, this is string and metallic bob suspended. This is stopwatch. This is our bob. So this is at position and this is extreme. Again this is extreme position. So let's start. So we have to calculate 10 oscillation. So we have to start calculating. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and we have to stop our stopwatch. So again we have to take another reading and we have to calculate time for 10 oscillation. So in 3 readings, okay? So from this activity we have to make table. We know that time period is equal to time taken divided by number of oscillations. So it will give you the time for one oscillation. Here we have taken time taken for 10 oscillations. Okay. So in our first reading, time taken for 10 oscillation is 14 seconds, as is stand for second. And time period, that is time taken upon number of oscillation, that is 14 upon 10, that would be 1.4. So same way second, in second round the time taken for 10 oscillation was 15 seconds. Again time period is 1.5 and then third round, in our third round time taken was 17 seconds. So time period is 1.7. So what we have concluded? We have calculated time period for 10 oscillation and we have seen that maximum time period is 1.7. Then we can conclude that the time taken by pendulum to complete one oscillation is called its time period. So it is the definition of time period. Now let's move towards activity 2. In this activity we are going to calculate speed of toy car. You can take any of the object. You can use balls or any moving object. Okay. For that activity, apparatus required, toy car, measuring scale, long wooden scale we required, then stopwatch. Now, so this is stopwatch, this is toy car and this long wooden scale taken. Okay, so before when it start moving we have to immediately start the stopwatch. Okay, so you can see here it is near 4 seconds, 5 seconds and that would be the reading. Okay, so in this way we have to calculate the speed. So for calculating speed we have table here. So we have performed in 3 rounds. So our first round, and yes, remember students, distance we have to measure in meter. Okay, so in our first round our distance was 0.82 and time in seconds, that is 4 seconds. So as we know that, what is the formula for calculating speed? Speed is equal to distance travelled upon time taken. So it is 0.82 upon 4. that is 0.2. Okay, in second round it was 0.85 and time was 5 seconds. So speed is 0.85 upon 5. It is equal to 0.17. Then in third round it was 0.86. Then time was 6 seconds. So again speed is equal to 0.86 upon 6 is equal to 0.14. Conclusion. So we have calculated speed of toy car and average speed is, remember students, we have to calculate the average speed. As we know, the speed is not constant every time. It is going to change. So we have taken here 3 readings. So we have to calculate the average speed. Whatever the speed is there, so we have to add all the speed divided by the number of readings, that is divided by 3. So it came out 0.17 meter per second. So we can conclude that the speed is total distance covered divided by total time taken by the object. Thank you, students.